everyone, and welcome to another edition of our electric bike competition of Relieve. This is Relieve 2026. Welcome, I'm your host Maria, and today I'm going to be your narrator for our competitions. Um, I'm going to give you a little bit, I'm going to talk a little bit more of what the electric bike competition entails. This is a competition that's been done on Relieve. There is a conference that's been done year after year, and year after year we've been trying to make it better, updated, and just make it a fun experience. And this year, we're doing Relieve at UC Davis, so our campus is going to be huge. And we're very excited for this year's race. We have different stations ready for an upward all the teams. And well, if you don't know, I'm gonna talk about some of the rules. In this challenge, teams have to ride an electric bike and go to different points to collect different types of cargo. This cargo is represented by little stress balls of different colors that represent weight. So this is so that the participant can only carry a certain type of weight. Along this, participants have to complete certain challenges in order for the participant to go through each of these checkpoints, and the final score or the winner will be evaluated regarding the challenges they do, the energy consumption that they have, and the time they take to complete the challenges. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go and introduce you a little bit of the teams. They're getting ready right now, so that's why we haven't really started the stream yet. But oh, I messed up. Sorry. There we go. As you can see, we have all the teams. I think they did. I think they already started. Are they gonna get into position? They already started. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you a little bit of the map. Here we have home base. Everyone's over here. The race already started, so I'm gonna go and show some of the participants where are they going and how are they developing here. Okay, everyone's going out of the Arc Pavilion. As some of you may know, the Arc Pavilion is where the starting point is gonna be. So as you can see, everyone is going as fast as they can. Some of the teams are together. We're struggling a little bit with the video. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm contacting with production. Anyway, I'm gonna focus on some of the teams to see what they're up to. They're going full speed. They're going. I'm gonna go now and focus also on their maps to see if you can see a little bit of their positions. As of now, I think that their location has not updated, but as we can see, these are the different checkpoints that the competitors will have to reach. Okay, there we go. Sorry, we were having some interference. These are some of the checkpoints that the participants are going to have to go to each point and go and collect the cargo that was specified. As we can see, okay, the map is loading. They're going to do different cargo in each of the stations, and one judge is waiting on each station to see if we can to give them the necessary cargo that they're going to have to carry back to home base and deliver all the challenges. Let's see a little bit of what the participants are doing here. Okay, we can see. Sorry, some of the video is a little crooked, but we can see that they're going full speed. Very exciting competition. Which team will be the first one to arrive to the station? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'm gonna keep focusing on these participants and see what else. What station? I think someone is arriving at a station point. I think they're parking. I don't know. Maybe team 3. We can see a little bit of that. We're trying. Okay, let's see. Well, I was telling you earlier, guys, that this is a very exciting race as we are right now hosting it at UC Davis. It's a huge campus compared to past editions. And okay, I think we can see on team 4, she's arriving to station. No, wait. We can see another participant that has led the race. This is very exciting. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get another point of view from other participants. Okay, we can see that one of the participants has arrived to a checkpoint. Okay, they're collecting their respective balls, and I'm gonna see if we can focus on home base and see if we can have a little look at the challenges. I think not, but here we have two participants. I think the first one is from Ecuador, as this challenge is an international competition. And then you can see Caro that she's, I think it's Caro, yeah, it's a Davis student. So maybe she has a little bit more advantage, but also all teams have prepared since they knew about the competition. So it's very exciting them to see landing to different stations. I think we can see other participants that have arrived to different stations. Yeah, okay. She's checking her phone. She might. Okay, good. She also arrived at a checkpoint. Maybe it's a different one or the same one. I'm not that sure. But we're waiting here at home base to see what they are up to. Okay, here we can see that the participants are waiting at their respective checkpoints. For the respective checkpoints. This is because the teams back at home base, they have to complete a challenge before the participants can move to their next checkpoint. So they're gonna have to be quick and have them move. Okay, another teammate has arrived. If I'm not mistaken, I think that their team won. No, I'm sorry. I'm still having a little bit of trouble to learn the names of some of the participants, as some of them were just signed last night. So even though some of the UC students might have a little bit more advantage, they might have less preparation or less familiarity with the competition. Look, here we can see another contestant that has arrived to a station and has collected their cargo. Okay, we're gonna focus on someone else. We can see another participant that has arrived to a station. Okay, we're having a little bit of connection troubles, but I can see, I think they're already leaving. I think they already got their cargo and everything's good to go. Okay, now here we have another participant that is gonna leave. Great, 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 great. Okay, we also have here one of the teammates that have arrived to the station. I think this station might be a little bit too crowded, but maybe it's the first one. I'm not really that sure, as the participants' location is not being updated, but we can still see through their cameras that they are moving at full speed. I'm gonna put some point of view so you can grasp a little bit more of where everyone might be going. Okay. Tick participant number 11 is ready to go, and number 4 is never ready to go. Sorry, I was saying another number earlier. But they have collected the cargo, and Team 9 also arrived. That's good. Team 1 is also going at full speed. I don't know what pathway she's taking, so she might be taking a shortcut. We don't know. That's interesting. Okay, well, teams wait. I'm gonna focus on more exciting footage. Let's see, let's see. Okay, they're going. Oh, she's pedaling. She's not using the electrical power, so she might want to get some points doing that, because as I said earlier, the participants will have different score regarding their electric consumption and how long they take to complete the challenges, and lastly how their challenges are completed. So maybe she wants to have 100 points on the score of the energy consumption. And as we can see, she arrived to a station. She might be looking at what she wants to collect. And on other teams, we can see that she might be seeing where she's going, or she's in a station. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, and another team has arrived to a checkpoint. Let's see. We have lost connection in some of the cameras. This might be because of the Wi-Fi, and I think we also lost connection to home base. Please help me with that production. Anyway, let's focus on a little bit of action. We have here uh, team number 4 that is also waiting for them so they can go to the next station. We have also team, I think it's 11, can move to the next station, and some of the teammates might be already in stations just waiting for the next. Okay, now we can see team 4 and team 3. I think they're ready to go. No, okay, team 9 is also arrived here with team 11. That's interesting. Everyone, I think, might be a near checkpoint, and everyone might take that one first or out of the way with the cargo deliveries. Okay, we can see some of the participants waiting. Some of them are going to the next stations because, as I said earlier, the teams back home have to do certain types of challenges. But anyway, here at you can see that Team 3 is already set to go. They're going full speed. I cannot really tell where they're going. I'm not familiar either. But with the campus bugs, they are going full speed. I'm uh, I'm gonna see if we can get a little bit of video for home base as we are waiting for some of the participants to go in a different route or a different or go to the next checkpoint they have to go. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, some of the teams have to go in this year to 7 different checkpoints. Last year we only had, I think, 4, but we had to do more trips to return the cargo that was already um, that was that had to be collected in order to win the race. But this year, I think it's a little bit more stations. They're a little bit more far away, but still the participants have to go to each station, and each cargo has to be collected in order to complete the final challenge. And also, um, one of the one of the new additions to this competition is the use of the challenges. So last year, I think the pilot or the driver was a very perhaps the protagonist in the race. They were the only one that they were active and using the well having to go to the checkpoint. And even though as a team you can strategize where to go to the next checkpoint, it's still perhaps maybe a lonely road or a lonely competition. Teams, sorry, as teams just have to wait until the rider is over. But this year, the twist was to involve the different teams in in their challenges too. So as teams might be waiting for their pilot or rider to come back to home base and strategize, they also have to do different types of challenges in order to accumulate have more points. Okay, I'm getting some notifications. But as I was saying, this year has another component in order for seems to have a little bit more cooperation and just more teamwork. Okay, as we can see, there's still a little bit of movement. You can see, I think team number 4 has arrived at our station, or she just parked check-in. I think this might be a station that's just waiting for the next checkpoint or where to go next, as their team might have built, their strategy in order to complete the challenges earlier. Okay, we can see where they're going. You can see how they take the curve. Okay, one of them is coming back to home base. Okay, team number 1 is coming back to home base. I'm gonna focus on her to see what she's up to. Let me just give me a second. Oh, Okay, give me 2 seconds. Okay. Gonna see team one has just arrived at home base. Okay, she's taking out her cargo. Let's see if it's going. Okay. So this might be the first lap that she goes to, but like as I said, participants have a limit to how much they can carry, not by weight, but more as points that are symbolized by the colors of the stress balls that are in each point. We're gonna focus on another participant. Okay, she's also, I think she might also be in home base. Yeah. Okay, she's going to a different. Okay, she's okay, she's going. Let's see if we can focus on more participants. Let's, okay, I'm gonna activate some of the audio. It might be quiet sometimes when I do the whole views, but let's focus on this team. Let's see how they're going. Tech on Wheels number 4. I think this might be one of our easy babies participants, as we saw earlier today. She's taking a curve. She might be going to the station that is more far away than all. Oh, she's going through the tunnel. That's interesting. Let's see. Okay, we have also team 12. Let me see if we can take a closer look. She might arrive to a station, or she's leaving. I mean, I hear. Okay, she's checkpoint 6. They're communicating with their team. We can have a little insight of where they're going. This is really fun. Okay, they're communicating. They're strategizing. That is very exciting. Let's see if we can see in Team 4. Well, Team 4 might be very familiarized with the terrain, as I said. I think this is one of the competitors that is a student from UC Davis. Okay, we can see here UTS will arrive to one of the stations. Okay, they're gonna see where do they go. This is very interesting as two teams are competing from the same school from Colombia, but they sadly, well, as only one a rider, well, we want to have most teams as possible. We have two teams from the same school, so as they are competing against each other, it's still good to see how their teamwork still help and you know just be collaborative with each other. I'm gonna focus. I think some of them are arriving to a checkpoint. I'm having some trouble here. So let me see. I'm answering some messages as you know. I'm far away from the points. Okay, I think someone arrived to the checkpoint. Let's see how they're going. Okay, she's saying something about. Oh, okay. It's team 1 is arrived to a checkpoint. Yeah, team 1 has arrived. Some of the checkpoints, just a reminder, have some water so they can refresh each other. As the heat can get pretty bad midday, but I think it's still pretty good. Okay, team 1 is, I think, is ready with their cargo. As you can see, those are the cargo that I was talking about that they have to collect in order to win the race. So each team will have a certain cargo, but they cannot surpass the limit that has been established before. So I'm gonna change to see some of the participants. Okay, look, she's arriving, I think. Oh no, she's going to home base, I think. Let's see how she goes. This is team 4. Team 4, yes, Tech on Wheels. Let's see how she goes. This team is a mixed team of different competitors. Okay, I think they're unloading the cargo and checking that everything is correct. So there's nothing that is out of order. The cargo is ready. Let's see if we can have another look. This is another look at the team that has the Bolivia of Colombia. Let's see, I think there might be far away from home base, but I think I'm gonna focus a little bit on the action and the three participants that are well, four participants that are waiting for a signal to go. Okay, this is Team 2, Poli Bravo. This is a mix of two schools. I think it's one Polytechnica and I don't know the other name of the other school, but you can probably guess the name. So this is also the spirit of the race, you know, different teams from different schools collaborating to one goal to just achieve this goal of winning or being one of the first participants of the race. And I think that's really beautiful. That's the spirit of the race. So we have two teams that are already going out of their checkpoints. Funny enough, I think both teams are ones that they have UC Davis students, so we might be having the other students might be having a little bit of trouble. We can see Team UTS that's still on checkpoint 12. No, I'm sorry. They're still on their checkpoint waiting for them to see them to have everything ready to go to the next checkpoint. I'm gonna go focus on a little bit more of the other participants that might be in action and going to a different checkpoint. Okay, we're losing connection in some of the checkpoints. Okay, look, Team 3 is arriving to one of the checkpoints. Oh no, wait. They might have already went to that checkpoint, or they're going to a different checkpoint. As you know, some participants might have already gone through a checkpoint or just want to strategize their route. So, oh, funny enough, I'm having the place where I'm transmitting. I just saw one of the participants go. That's funny. I think one station might be here. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're going through the parking lot. That's fun. That's I think Team 11. It's Team Iquicos. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's exciting. Some of the teams, I don't know if you could tell. Maybe we'll tell later with some of the pictures that we might put online. Because also, I want to invite you to follow all of the social media for Relieve, so you can see more of the pictures, more of the action, and all of that. Anyway, as I was saying, some of the teams had their custom t-shirts made, which is really great to see, really inspiring. As you know, this also makes it also encourages other teams to do the same, and you know, have this feeling of winning in competition. So it's great. I think one of the teams might be arriving at a home base. See, I'm losing some of the connection to some of the teams. This might be because you know some stations are far away. Okay, we have one participant arriving to the station. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have two cameras. Let's see what we can see. I'm gonna activate for team number 4. I think team number 4 might be going to this station or might be going to a different one. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I think this is what. Okay, teams are going. Okay, she passed through it, but I think this zone. I think this is the zone that I'm close to. Actually, I'm a little bit lost. The campus, as I said before earlier, the campus is huge. I mean, in my personal experience, I got the opportunity to participate in this competition last year, and well, as big as the other campus was, this one is way huge. I mean, as you can see, Davis is one of the few, or like one of the campuses that have better infrastructure regarding bicycle lanes. So this made also they I think they say hi to each other. That's fun. Anyway, yeah, the Davis campus is really, 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 really pretty, really bike friendly. So that made us want to have this experience more and see how the participants will develop in this different setting of the teams from USA. Okay, we can see one of the two participants that are in the same place. We can hear audio, I think, from this one. Yeah, it might be too far away, but we can see that two of the participants are very rated. It's team three, and if I'm not mistaken, it will be team 10, but we're losing some video for some of the participants. Okay, I think one of these might be home base, or they just got back, or yeah, they're home base. Okay, two teams are home base. I'm gonna focus on that a little, on them a little bit. Oh no, this one's another checkpoint. I think this might be checkpoint number three. I think they put the names of them. Okay, they're strategizing. You can hear, as I said, even though all the teams have to do the same task, one important aspect of this competition is to see how fast or how to optimize this time. Ooh, that means participant is close to a bus. That might be troubling, but she's managing very well the terrain. Well, as I was saying, the we're losing connection in most of the cameras. That's not good. Anyway, I was saying, as all the teams have the same task, it's very important how they optimize their time. What's the strategy in the routes? How are they gonna do the task in the less time possible, but also consuming the least energy? So that's very important too. Okay, I have two teams here. We need for checkpoint, and I think we don't have video for other ones. They might be going through a rough patch with no internet, so I'm gonna focus on those that are mostly on the road. Okay, one of the teammates is already arriving to home base. Okay, I think we might have a preliminary winner. I don't want to say anything, but she's coming pretty fast. And also, I've been losing a little bit of their signals, so that is also troubling. Anyway, I think this person is also close to the base. Okay, here she arrives. Let's get some audio. Yeah, I think they're not encouraging them to go through the grass because that's not good. Oh, another teammate I think arrived, or maybe it's just a bicycle user. As I said, a lot of people use bicycle here. Okay, now she's off. Okay, she just left her cargo and now she's on the road again. We're gonna focus on some of the other teams. We're losing connection real fast. That's troubling. So I'm gonna stay with these two teams. Oh, we're gonna get a little bit of these two connection. I'm just gonna see if maybe we can update on everyone. Okay, they're going. They're going. Yeah, we have a little bit of connection issues. The participants may be on rough patches or very far away where the internet is kind of a little bit difficult to reach. Okay, we can see on participants for the transit is. That's very important. I'm gonna focus on these participants on that side of it. Yeah, oh, here we go. I'm gonna remind the team it's check as like we're losing connection real fast and I don't think it's a connectivity issue. They might be looking at their map, so the camera might be off. That's something that can sometimes happen. Okay, we can hear some of the engines working. That's fun. We're all going through Davis. Yeah, going through the campus. Okay, one of them stopped. It might be a station. We don't know. Don't know. Okay, team 2 picked up just from station 7. That's what the updates are telling me here. I haven't read some of the updates as I've been reading, and I think that feels fine. Let's see. Alright, okay, well, maybe going to the checkpoint. Is she gonna do a turn? We'll see. Now, maybe that checkpoint was already checked. Okay. You can see this team going through the parking lot. Let's see if some of the cameras are already connected. As I'm having a little bit of trouble to see which team's going. I'm gonna see if all focus. I'm sorry, this is a little bit, it might be a little bit noisy, but see the participants. So having a little bit of trouble with some of the connections with some of them. But I'm gonna focus on these that are the ones that are more focused. As you can see, give me a second, I'm answering. Okay, Team 1 just arrived to another station. As I said, I think Team 1 is very voted. We might be one of the top charts regarding our scoreboard here. Okay, she's collecting the cargo that she needs to take to home base. Sorry for the noise earlier. I think I might see some of the competitors on the race over here from my window. Or they're just usual bikers. Oh no, wait, one of them. There you go. I can tell them what their little bag they have. I think it might be this participant actually. This was the one that I just saw. That's fun. Okay. Some of them are arriving. Okay, two, three is arriving to the home base. Let's see what they're up to. It's gonna get the audio here. They have water ready for them. Wow, what a great team. Okay, now we have also Team 4, Taking Wheels, that is arriving to the checkpoint, the home base. I'm gonna open their audio now to see. They're cheering her up. That's beautiful. I love that for them. I'm taking some pictures. Okay, they're unloading their cargo probably. They're unloading their cargo. Okay, we're losing connectivity in some of them, which is not good. But we're gonna focus a little bit on home base to see what their next strategy might be. And you can see the team is struggling a little bit here. Let me take a sip of water because his face might be going. Okay, I'm getting. I'm gonna focus again here. I'm sorry, I'm getting some messages from backstage, so okay, we can see Team 4 arriving to another station. Ooh, okay. Oh, most teams have already gone to that station. As we can see, there's only like three teams to go that need to get to that station to get their cargo. And as we can see, this team is waiting to see if they can if they can go to their next checkpoint, because as I said earlier, teams might have to do a little challenge before that, and we're all waiting to see if they are ready. I forgot to send some of the link of this live stream, so sorry. Okay, here they are. I think this is near here. I might be mistaken. Oh, yes, I just saw a participant go through there. I wish I could show you, but yeah, I saw it through my window. I'm not in the action. I'm not at home base, which is kind of sad. But here, transmitting to all the world, which is also an important task. Now, how are we gonna tell the world who was the actual winner of Radio's 2026 race? Okay, I'm gonna keep focusing on these teams as we might lose a little bit of connection on the other cameras. Um, this participant might be still, yeah, she might still in the checkpoint while the other team do the challenges. Um, okay, good. Wow, this tree looks scary. Well, I would be scared if I was the competitor, but as I said, that was last year. I don't have to worry about that. I'm kidding. I want to congratulate all of the teams and all of the participants, as this is a troublesome task. Well, not troublesome, but a challenge. That is the name of our competition. Women on Wheels challenge. And as maybe I forgot to explain earlier, but we wanted to include this aspect of gender inclusion, as most of the teams that we had in the past were only men that built the bikes. And as all good and bad as that, we also want to include women in these competitions. So one easiest way was to have this role where participants or pilots had to be women, and I think this has encouraged a lot of them. Maybe some of them felt a little nervous about the race, but having this team under to motivate them has really encouraged them to use these electric bicycles, which is very important to keep promoting electric mobility in Latin America. That's one of the goals is in our network, Relieve. Anyway, so this is a lot of connection, which is great. I'm gonna keep focusing on these two teams as they are the ones that have more movements. I'm gonna check and see if we can get a little bit more video. Anyhow, see teams taking a lot of parking lots. Oh, I think one is gonna arrive to a station. They might be going to the same station. Does that look the same to you? I have horrible orientation skills. Well, yeah, she's arriving. Let's see. Let's see. One. Wait, you cannot see, but are you there? Oh, I think this thing also. Or it's just taking a stop. No, she's just taking a stop. Just like, and I cannot get a lot of view from there. But, okay, I think she might be going to Hulu. Is this one ways? Or I think I might see a checkpoint over here. Let's see where this participant goes. Oh, we have more cameras. Let's see where everything's going. I think. Oh, is she going through? She's going through the grass because she's going to home base, or no? Yeah, she's going to home base. Okay, let's see other participants. Oh no, she arrived to a checkpoint. Oh, there's another participant there. Oh, they are at the same checkpoint. I can see. That's fun. Yeah. They're taking a glass of water. Very important to keep hydrated. And it's 11. I wanted to remind you, well, for all the participants, it's 28 degrees Celsius. I don't know Fahrenheit. Sorry, I'm from America. But yeah, we just want to remind you, everyone, to just keep drinking water. We're missing a lot of cameras. That's worrisome. Very worrisome. Anyway, we have some teams waiting at their checkpoints, and then we have another ones that are going full speed to their next checkpoint. Oh, we have two participants actually in this checkpoint. Yeah, as I said earlier, I think they're both team four. No, wait, no, team four is not. I think this might be team. Oh, it's one of the Santander girls and team one. That it's a UC Davis team. Okay. I can hear some of the team saying that they're winning, they're winning. Okay, this team is gone straight back to home base. Oh, this one's too. Let's see how it goes. Even activity audio. I'm sorry, there's some issues with the orientation of the cameras, but they are. Yeah, these two teams are together. That's interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna focus on the one that's on full base to see how everyone's up to. Or some busyness going there. I remember when when I arrived to those checkpoints, it's very adrenaline rush. You can feel the adrenaline rush of all of the teams, just everyone encouraging you to be where to go next and everything, and it's just exciting. Anyway, let's go focus on some of the other teams that are on their way to the next checkpoint they have to go. We're getting audio from this one, but no movement. Perhaps I don't think they show movement. I'm gonna focus here on team 3. This is the one that has a better connection, I guess. Going full speed. They're going through like a bike path. That's really pretty. Campus here is really pretty, as I said before. Some of the roads, even though it might be a little complicated to navigate by, they're still very safe, very wide to go. So there's no worrying. I don't think of any accidents happening, but of course we are ready to um, we're ready for any accident if it does happen, any flaws. Last year we had a couple accidents with some of the participants, but you know, it's all part of the fun and adrenaline rush. But of course, we encourage to every participant to follow all the rules. Oh, I can see a participant going over there. I wish I could show you. I wish I had a camera here. Sorry, I didn't know I was close to a checkpoint. Anyway, as I was saying, we encourage all participants for all of the regulation, the traffic rules. We don't want to break any rules or have any accidents. As always. Okay. This team is doing it all to go. Struggle. I mean, we were calculating this race to be like 2 hours long. So from the start of the race, I think we're already 30 minutes or so going. Hopefully, the participants, the riders, are not that tired. I think she's gonna ride. Someone check. Oh, I think she's gonna go to home base. I don't know. We can hear that some of the voices she's communicating with her team. That's. Oh, I think we have some technical difficulties on her team. I'm gonna focus on that. That's some really drawn. Oh, I can see another participant going. She's saying that she feels the bike it's a little heavy. She might have to make a stop at home base to make sure that the bike is right. One of the teams actually, okay, we are losing connection here. One of the teams actually had brought their own wheel to the competition. And if I'm not mistaken, which is very sad. Oh, I can see another participant go through the window. That's fine. Anyway, as I was saying, one of the teams actually brought their own wheel to the competitions. The teams were tasked to build their own electric bikes. Okay, one of the teams arrived at home base. One of the Colombian teams. That's fun. Let me focus on two because I forgot to. That's noise. Here, there, yeah. We're drinking a bit of water. Let's see if I can focus more. Okay, I'm gonna focus on the other participants. See what? Oh, wait. One of them arrived at the checkpoint. Oh, okay. I think they're checking where the next checkpoint they have to go. That's why the camera's kind of stopped, and I think that's why I'm losing most of their cameras, as most people want to know where they go next. Anyway, let's see. Let's look at some of the cameras here. Okay, I think these participants are a little worried that some of the roads are actually closed. As you saw, maybe in some of the footage, there's construction going. We just want to remind you that it's summer and most of the students are not on campus, so that's why I think most construction happens in these dates, as you can say. They're giving some instructions on where to go, where to do the left turns. I can hear her voice. I don't know if you can tell that she might be very nervous. Okay, I think one is gonna arrive to the home base. Focus. I don't know what the camera is doing. Does the camera getting a heat stroke? I don't know. Okay, as you can see, she's gonna arrive to home base. I think they're not going through the grass anymore, so that might be troubling. Oh no, wait, she's going out of home base. Was she just at home base? I don't remember. Anyway, I'm worried for the Colombian girls as they might be lost in the campus. Okay, she's arriving at home base too. Do we have sound? Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Team 4 check on wheels. Yeah, a lot of cheering up. That's fun. I think she might be finished. I mean, she was one of the leading ones. She completed the first lap in no time. But also, I don't have a lot of footage for the next videos. Okay, we have team 1 going out of the... I think she forgot to put her camera. But yeah. One of the teams is her home base. I want to see how the home base people are going. This is one of the challenges for the teams, the punk teams. As I was talking earlier, I've lost a little bit of footage of home base, but I'm gonna show now everything. So, oh, geez. Some of the teams are using their Google Maps as it might be a little more difficult to navigate through the campus. So, Team 4, Team 1. I think it's gonna pass through where I am right now. As I said, I'm like near that construction, if you could tell. And I think I just saw her. Great. Yeah, I think we're losing a little bit of connection in some of the teams here. Focus on tech in this team 3 as she might. Oh, she's near checkpoint, I'm guessing. I'm gonna go back to team 12 that she might be a little bit lost without. Sorry that I'm getting some messages back at home base of how the the transmission is going, as I don't have a little bit an insight on home base, and neither do you guys at home have that. So we're struggling a little bit, but I think I hope this footage is not boring you. I'm sorry. Maybe I should. I'm talking too much, but I'm ready to see if they can. The teams are. I'm gonna put you here on the multi view, so you can get to point of views. Okay, okay. 1512 has arrived at the checkpoint. Yay, that's fun. Check as I'm supposed to have footage from home base. I don't think so yet. I'm gonna focus on this girl that has arrived to the team. And she's waiting there. She's gonna wait until she gets a message from the team that she's ready to go. Let's see. Okay, this is another girl that's also waiting for the team to see if they're ready to go to the next station. And this girl is ready to go to the next. Okay, I'm gonna focus on her as most of the teams are waiting to see what check go next. Okay, I'm gonna see if any other teams are moving around. Okay. Oh, one team has arrived on our checkpoint. We see two girls here at this checkpoint. Team number 4 and team number. I cannot tell. I'm sorry, I cannot tell from this point of view. But at least we know that some of them. Oh, they might be on the same checkpoint. No, they're not. As I said, some of the teams had the same t-shirt. This is one of the ETS school. So we're still waiting to see if they move to the next. Okay, well, I'm gonna see if we can get a point of view to home base. I'm gonna change a little bit of my camera. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have technical difficulties. Please be patient. Let's see if I can activate all the cameras. As I'm using connection on most of them. For now, you get to see my beautiful face as I do this. Sorry, I cannot show how everything is getting together. I'm not getting footage of these. I'm not getting footage yet, but let me see if I can fix this real quick. I'm gonna go back to me. My hair's a mess. I'm sorry, guys. You're not getting view from home base yet. I don't know if you're watching the stream. Most of the competitors are on the same. Oh, right. Yeah, I was gonna say that most of the participants are on the same checkpoint. I think they might. That's why we're here, Nico. They're waiting. They're waiting to see if their teams are ready to go to the next one. Okay, I'm gonna keep focusing on these. I'm sorry. I just wanna be checking if we have a connection with home base. as some of the teams are losing their connection. And you can see some of the teams are going full speed to their next checkpoint. Oh, to be careful or they're not want to have an accident on the road. Okay, we can see them in this checkpoint. I think 12 is. I think they're on checkpoint. I actually forgot. But there are two teams. Okay, she's ready to go, I think. Okay, she already knows where next point should go. And they're ready to go. Let's see, I'm gonna focus on these. Oh, they're going full speed. Let's see, what about S? She might be close to home base. I really cannot tell. Okay, we're losing some of the cameras here. Losing more and more cameras. That's worrisome. Um. Okay, team number 12 has arrived to another checkpoint. Ooh, very few teams have gone to that checkpoint. That is a little worrying, as it seems that we're gonna have to wait a little bit more to have our final winner. I'm gonna see if I can see what number of checkpoint is that. If I'm not mistaken, that team is I'm sorry, that checkpoint is number 4. That's renewable. If you want to check a little bit more of what the map is for this competition and some of the rules of this competition, you can see at relieve.com. Okay, one of the teams are right into the checkpoint. Let me focus on that a little bit more. But as I was saying, you can get a little bit more information. You can see all the people that has attended to our competition. Believe it or not, a lot of people that are coming from the competition. Oh, we're getting cheering. We're getting cheering. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. We're getting more people than we anticipated. But yeah, you're right. She arrived. Almost there. They're saying, I think this might be the one she's gonna start. This might be the last one that she's gonna do. As I was saying, she's. Yeah, she's getting a hydration break. And there she goes. Oh my god, there was a kid out there. You saw? That was scary. I'm sorry, I'm in awe as you probably at home. Well, this is the only footage that I have right now. I don't have another thing to show you, so you can open narrate, yes, and talk about my day. I'm kidding, but then again, I want to invite you to follow us on our social media, on at Relieve. I think Red Relieve is in Instagram, Red Relieve here on Twitch. We might not be doing streams for a year, as we only use this channel for bike competition, but you're invited to follow us so you can keep up. And In other news, you can follow us on LinkedIn if you're interested in all of these news regarding energy transition, electric vehicles, mobility systems. Oh, I can see a competitor going. Oh, she's not. It's this one, but I don't think her camera's on. I want to send a reminder in the group chat. Okay, we have two teams moving along. They're gonna focus on them right now. And then I'm gonna see. Oh, I think she's arriving to home base. She said sorry. Oh, and Team 12 has arrived to a different station now. I cannot see which one it is, but she has arrived. And most teams have not collected their balls, as you can see in the table. That's interesting. It might be one of the stations that are far away, or more far away. And let's see, she's crossing the road, trying to be careful. And I think she might be near the conference center. Yeah. Is that the conference center? I'm sorry, I don't know the campus at all. I only visited the conference center back and forth from my hotel. So, sorry for any UC Davis people that actually know the campus. I'm just looking through the cameras and guessing where they are. Um, okay, we can see both teams going. I'm sorry for the wind noise, but teams are going as fast as possible in order to go to all the checkpoints and complete all the challenges in time. The moment I think now she's near home base. No, I might be wrong. I might be probably wrong. Anyway, I don't know how long it's been. I think it's been an hour or so. Okay, she's arrived to another station. And she goes. Up she goes. She might. Okay, this is a weird location. I think her team might already had completed that challenge, and she was just getting the cargo as if a team arrives. Well, if a rider arrives to a checkpoint or team back in home base have to complete a challenge in order to take the cargo. But if the participant doesn't want to take all of the cargo, they can go back later to that checkpoint, but they don't have to do the challenge twice. So maybe that's what happened here that we saw in team 4. As you can see, they are going full speed. I don't think we have any footage of other teams. Doing a turn. You're also right to another challenge. Uh, I think okay. This goes I think close to home base actually because I can see all the people. And on team 4, I don't know if she might be waiting for the team to do a challenge or they already completed a challenge, but also opposes this an interesting strategy as teams might want to go to each station, complete the challenge, and then go back and get the balls later. That's also interesting. Anyway, Team 12 is going through the grass. I don't know how legal is that, but she's gonna arrive soon to home base, so I'm gonna focus on the camera. Oh, she's getting really tired. Yeah, the sun is so.
I'm sorry, just okay.
She's arriving. There's a lot of people in the home base. I don't know. We're near a university created movement center, so that might be it. She arrived. She's counting what the boss is. How is the cargo going? You can see some of the balls getting out there in the background. Some fun fact for this race is that those stress balls are really cheap in that. So some of the team just brought 300 stress balls for this race on our on our luggage. We're hearing a lot of noise. I want to see if we don't have a footage. I'm getting a little bit worried as we might be listening from everyone. We're gonna focus here on team one. Taking this road again. I don't know. I swear I get very confused. Anyway, while team 12 BTS is getting everything ready to go to the next checkpoint, we're gonna focus here on team 4, Tech on Wheels. I think this is also a team that they have a rider from UC Davis, so that might explain the better connection to. They're going. I think they're going to the conference center. Guys, I don't know. I cannot tell the campus apart, but they're doing their best. Oh, you can see the water thingy. I forget it's English, but near that is where her home base is. So she might be going to home base to leave the power that she's carrying right now. As I said earlier, Team 4 was one of the ones that completed laps quicker than other teams. Well, that's what I'm seeing from the cameras, as I'm losing a lot of connection. But they are Team 4 okay. They already went. Okay. Anyway, yeah, as I said, they might be going to home base, but they cannot cross the road like that. They have very strict cycling rules, which is good. We want to avoid any accidents possible. So very important to follow the biking rules. Earlier in the week, the participants had a kind of capacitation, a little course on how to drive safely and UC Davis is very important in order to, keep all participants safe, pedestrians safe. As you can see, there's a lot of them here. She might be going through the grass. I'm not sure. No, wait, other people are also going on bikes that are not from the competition, but they are. Oh, I can see Carolina going through my window. Okay, she's going through the grass now. Oh dang, she said it's probably harder to go through that. I think if I was a participant, maybe I will use a little bit more of the motor in this section because it can be very tiring, and we're getting closer to 12 p.m. What? Oh, she's getting water. She's getting ready. Great, she's getting good. I will have another participant here. That's not. I'm gonna focus on both. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna focus on both. There might be a little bit of echo going on. Well, I think here we might already finish the race. I'm not sure. I'm not getting any updates for you guys. But as participants not going out in the rain, I'm gonna keep focusing on team 4. Oh wait, she's moving. Let me see. Let me see if I can focus on both. Oh, and we also have another view here. Another participant is also a Unix driver here. Um, anyway, they're both going out from home base. Let's see where the next checkpoint they're going is. What's another checkpoint? Or it's just me. Don't they have a little horn on their thighs? Oh, this might be difficult with it. It's a bit for so many individuals and people. Some of the staff here at this team has commented to us that there was a let's go like a high school event for some high schoolers. So we were invited. Oh, there's another participant. Oh, she's near the home base field. Well, I don't know. I'm using the water fountain or water tower thingy as a reference, but yeah, two of the participants are together. Well, they're both together. I think she was informed. Either they went different directions right now, or I'm getting really mixed up. Anyway, I'm gonna focus back on these words. Those are the only words that I have as of now. You can see them going through campus. So now I don't know how many stations do they have left. In order to finish the race, as I think I said earlier, that we anticipated them for the finish in like at 12 p.m. Dave's time, California time. But I think this race might extend a little bit. Also, we also have a little bit of technical difficulties, as it always happens with this kind of events. But we also want our warrior for participants, as we don't want them to be too much in the sun. Reminding you right now, the temperature is 29 degrees Celsius. I do not know how much is that in Fahrenheit. I'm sorry for all our English speakers. I cannot do the conversion as fast as I would love to, but it's pretty hot. So if they don't get the hydration going, they might be running into some trouble. Um, Lucky enough, these are electric bikes, so that might not be they might not be that tired, but of course the adrenaline rush. Some of the teams don't know the lanes too well. They have to go maybe in little sorry, I'm getting messages that we have video from home base, but we don't. We're not getting anything. I'm not getting anything. And with the video thing for what? Oh no. This is bad, guys. Oh, I see where the participant going, and she's going on feet. Oh, that's troublesome. That's Iquitos, I think. That's one of the teams of Tec de Monterrey. One of my personal favorite ones, but don't say it out loud. I'm kidding. But yeah, that is trolling. I'm gonna ask some questions around. If we this is only the footage that we have, I'm gonna leave you with that. But we're really running into some connection troubles right now. Okay, they're checking the score, I think, because I don't want to hear that. We don't have footage on the station's home base. It's a little bit of connection, and that might be troubling. Um, I wish I could use my phone. I don't know if someone wants to come here with the camera. I want to give a special hello to everyone watching us from all over the world. I have Mexico people watching us from Monterrey, from Matamoros, Tamaulipas, even from Brownsville, Texas, here in the United States too. I don't know if maybe from Colombia or other countries, but please let me know. I don't know how to check the chat, but but thanks everyone for watching from home and being encouraging in these troubling times as we're losing connection with most participants. Okay, we have another participant that has connection. She's going. Let's see where she's headed at. I think she's going well. Okay, I think team four is ready to go. She's saying thank you. She's saying goodbye. Let's see if she. Okay, we are getting audio, but we're not getting video. I don't know if you can hear that. Until that updates, we're gonna focus here on. Oh, sorry. Until that updates, let's see if we can focus on participant number two. Oh, we're not getting really audio. Maybe she's muted. That's perhaps not good, but yeah. Let's see. Participant number two. Okay. We can see participant number two going to the next station. Oh, we're backward to number 12. As you said, this is one of the teams going to Colombia. I think she's going through a tunnel right now. Oh, this view might not be the best view. Let's see if we can put it on the multi view so we can get a little bit of a better look at both participants to see where they're going. I'm sorry, I'm getting messages with people at home based on a different location, and we're losing a little bit of internet connection, which is why we don't have a lot of cameras right now. We envision something else for the stream, and as things were going well at the beginning, things were going well, not anymore. Anyway, okay, I'm getting messages from home base regarding what I was telling you earlier, guys, that the sun and the participants might be on their desires, so we might want to finish the race earlier. Two. Oh wait, I think from home base. We're getting video from home base. Oh my god. Where's my iPad? That's my iPad camera. Sorry. Wait, we have video! We have video from home base. This is great. Love that. I don't know if you can turn it around. I think they're gonna flip the camera. Yay! Hello, I can see everyone. Hello, Josh. I can see some of the teams here. Felipe, I think it's from team number one, but then I think it's number four. I'm not sure. I cannot mute them. That's troubling. So we're gonna have to hear them all the time. So you're responsible for whatever you say without consent. Anyway, I'm gonna focus on home base and some of the bikes. Oh, I just saw another participant. Oh, we have one Davis participant. Okay, they're talking, I think, strategy or maybe new rules. But I was saying, we're gonna have to finish maybe the race earlier, just to make sure participants don't get too tired, and um, the sun is gonna be a lot hotter. We haven't really, well, at least we haven't had breakfast, and we have lunch program at 12 p.m. So I think that's what's gonna happen. Still, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna focus about the home base to see what. Okay, we hear some cheering. I think one of the teams. Am I right? But we don't have footage. We only have some home base connection. I think we're gonna. What? I think one of the teams are right. I think it was number 12. No, shouldn't. Then I think it's team 3 that we lost connection. Oh, we have some footage of team 4. I think she's gonna arrive home to home base soon. Let's see. I mean, I think that's. I think it's. Sorry, I cannot mute home base. I'm having a little bit of trouble here, but I think she's gonna arrive too. Okay, they're calling everyone to home base.
Keep the door.
Oh, I think they're gonna say hi to us. Either that or she's gonna about to call me. It's not gonna need so safe. I think. Sorry to hear that. Anyway, okay, they're showing. Here you can see some of the participants, what home base looks like. And we're losing their connection. Yeah, there's a little bit of trouble there. I'm gonna focus on other teams. I think we're gonna call them back now to home base as the race is gonna finish now. Okay, they're arriving to home base. I'm gonna mute and I'm gonna get the audio from here. So cheering. Okay, I'm getting a call. So give me a second. Hello.
¿Quién va ganando? ¿Quién va ganando?
No puedo saber. I don't know if you can hear me, but está en vivo.
Estoy en vivo.
Creo.
Aquí un saludo para mi familia allá en
Wait a second. Wait a second. Again, I don't know if people hear it. Go ahead.
Monterrey. Un saludo para toda la familia de Monterrey. Monterrey. Esperamos llevarnos la Copa Relieve 2026.
Yay! Okay, he hung up. Anyway, I'm guessing that the stream is gonna be over soon, so let me just focus here on home base to see what the updates are here, because I'm not getting any updates. Is she going up too to another station? I cannot tell. Okay, then we get confirmation in order if. Anyway, as I said earlier, the race is gonna be over. Wait, she's going to another checkpoint. You should come back. Um, anyways, I would like everyone to. I would like to thank everyone. Wait, can you hear the background? It's just think it's just me. Anyway, I want to thank everyone for joining us for the stream. Everyone back home, I think was the said. I'm not perfect, but thank everyone for watching the stream, for helping us all over the world, for all your support, for all your caring words, and all the work that has been done before this day. Oh, I can see this been going still. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully, we'll get a winner soon. So please follow us through our social media, Relieve and Instagram, and LinkedIn too, and well, Twitch. But I would probably give the announcement for Instagram. So thank you everyone for joining, and I'll see you on our next stream. So goodbye.